We're back to talk to Shani about Ogir's brother. And something's happening to my voice.
I was about to say, what is happening to your voice?
I have no idea, but do you like it?
I mean, you sound like you're in... Well, not in pain, but you definitely
I've
sound
tested the slime
inconvenienced.
samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar.
Disgusting.
Oh, what do scholars look like?
Disgusting man.
Curious to know. What do
Is that what
scholars
men
look like
do
to
when a
your
woman
mind?
walks away? They discuss her?
All that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
I mean, so
I wear
aye. Thick
spectacles.
ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
my clothing is
Who've they got to
frumpy.
dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
And rightfully
Yeah,
so.
lucky bastard with you. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. This some kind of secret? You
Don't
embarrassed?
make me throw the shine of my
Quite
boots up
fetching in
your
your-
asses.
None too
Also,
handsome,
what's
but a
up with
witcher.
the Redanian
That's my
soldiers?
type. Come
Shouldn't
now.
they go like
Fess up. You fancy her or not?
on a vacation somewhere with Radovid gone?
No.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
She made that antidote in like
I
3 minutes.
Redania's
Well,
glorious.
what do you think she did?
I don't know.
Just threw some alchemy shit in there.
Serving the Redanian cause
Alchemy
now.
ingredients.
Oh boy, you have a
I
wisp
serve
of a mustache.
individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position
Yeah,
to.
Gail, that's what doctors do.
Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Get your head out of your ass.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been?
Speaking
What
of
have you been
catching
doing
up,
since?
Well, I left Vizima.
what have you been
and
doing
returned to
lately?
Oxenfoot. Proceeded to finish my doctorate.
Nothing special.
Then opened to practice. Shortly thereafter,
I've been
war broke out, and I was press ganged into the
Living.
Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now?
day to day.
Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet.
You look, you've
Chaos
probably been
continues.
breathing as
I'm
well.
still very much needed.
And maybe drinking water.
I'm sorry. No, I
can't
haven't been
complain.
drinking water.
At least I know
God,
I'm home
we've
now.
talked
But-
about this.
I treat the
But
ill,
I've been
as is my
breathing.
calling.
I apologize, Daddy.
Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians
You liking them
might not
inhales and
come
exhales?
for an urgent assignment.
Christ.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I
I've been,
guess this wasn't a social call.
I've been playing Sonic
All right.
Dash on my phone a
Tell
lot.
me what you need.
You
Is
have?
it at all
Yeah,
related to
'cause,
that mark on your face?
They have the movie tie-in
And you
event.
must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
And
Where do I
I
start?
very much want to
All right.
upgrade my
Monster in the sewers
movie
turned
Super
out to be
Shadow.
a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted
So
that.
far it's going well. I have a few more days of that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
But if you, I might have
It's
missed
the truth. Uncolored, I swear.
the movie
When I killed the
Supersonic.
toad, some
Oh,
Ophiri
no.
soldiers
It's not
led
in
by a
the-
mage
And
showed
can you
up.
buy
available.
that, or is it gone for
Man
good?
named
Well,
Gonto
they
Odim
repeat
freed me.
at some point.
Who's this?
Like, I don't. I'm not like super
Frankly,
hung up
I
on
don't really know.
having every available character and maxed out level and stuff.
He
Like, if it
helped me out
happens,
of
it
a
happens.
bind. Now he expects
It's-
me
it's
to
just the
fulfill
movie
some
characters
nobleman's
I
wishes in return.
Managed to very
First one's
coincidentally
to summon the ghost of
catch
his brother
from
and show him the time
the
of his
start
life.
Amuse a ghost? How
Like,
do you intend to
that
do
whole
that?
event thing.
Not my
I
chief
think
concern at the moment. Gotta find
But,
his grave
I
and
don't
summon
have,
it first, then we'll see.
the available
But that's necromancy.
supersonic right.
It's extraordinarily risky
Too
and
bad.
involves higher magic.
Well, it doesn't
Odin
matter. I
told
have
me how
another
to do it.
supersonic.
No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts.
You know
Need a
what
sensor, too.
I thought about?
Well, that can be arranged.
We never
They keep one in
went
the storehouse
back
at
to
the academy.
where we
I can
fought the
fetch it to you.
toad.
Thanks.
And I
Don't
think we
mention
should
it.
be able to.
But I
go
still
back
don't
there.
like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options.
Well,
Gotta summon that ghost.
Do you think we should do
I
this
understand.
on screen?
Whose
or-
ghost is
Yeah,
it?
why not? We can
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
sprint there now. If it
Von Everett?
doesn't force us to progress.
In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is.
I prefer
Von
Dynasty
Ygritte.
because
Von Estican. Von Everett.
if you're too nasty, you die.
It
That
says
wasn't
Olgierd
good.
had a
You need to
brother
workshop
named
it.
Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
For a second there, I thought she would tag along and we won't be able to first loot.
Oh my god. How is it that I'm still surprised by... Oh, there it is.
There is the phone Everett.
Cool.
Ratibor. Okay. Shani, give me all of your booze.
Like, at least... I saw...
A wedding invitation?
what?
Let it be known that their children, having grown to share the most profound and noble of sentiments, and having decided to seal that bond in hallowed rites, in keeping with ancient custom, the parents of
I don't know who these
Aldona
people are.
Lamch and Jonas de Bogar,
Okay.
along with an escort of her choosing. Oh,
Are we going to a wedding?
oh boy. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. You don't remember. I always forget that you don't remember.
Can't hold on no longer.
Imagine not remembering something from 9 years ago. 10 at this point.
What do you mean? I've read books, I've watched movies and shows, and I remember stuff.
Yeah, but you're weird. You're a strange man.
That is
One,
true.
boss.
The people don't need to know you're a strange man.
What do you mean?
Patient Syndrome Murasho. Brew crushed marigold and drink while hot thrice daily.
Do you think the trapdoor is...
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Gross. Let me
Is there a puke in the bucket?
just look around you.
Did you see the puke in the bucket?
There is puke outside of the bucket.
Oh. That's nasty.
Let's see what's down there. I feel like I've been here, but there is loot, so like,
I don't think you've ever been here.
it must be new.
I was about to say earlier, earlier in this episode that earlier today I saw a tweet about how, and I'm paraphrasing here, in all those small villages, people are like, we've nothing to eat, we've buried our third child this winter, and meanwhile Geralt has a grocery store up his ass.
A
And
grocery store is an understatement.
with you? Yeah.
Oh,
You can open like several inns.
the Oxenford sewers have been closed until further notice.
Oh well.
Sadness. Okay.
I'll Google you potential other entrances, but off screen. And then one of the replies to that tweet was something along the lines of, at least sell the alcohol.
Why?
Because, well, you're in a battle, like, you chug a mug of ale in half a second and everything gets fuzzy.
Yeah, but you need the alcohol for alchemy.
No, you need the alcohest for alchemy.
Yeah, it's not the Redanian lager, but still.
Was that the closest one?
I don't know. We're here. Of course. So what else have you been doing lately? Apart from brain rotting on a mobile game.
Well, I've been writing. And
Wanna share with the group?
no,
Why?
because it's unfinished. That's why.
Yeah, so what?
What do you mean? So what? Tell me what you've been writing.
I've been editing my sci-fi
Oh, what about?
about that princess that can open portals through space and travel great distances thanks to the things in her blood. Why is it so grayed out, all of this?
Are you just writing Ciri fanfiction?
What? No. Now that you mention it,
It's an-
though.
Never seen this side of you.
What, really?
What side
Is this the
that?
first time
How
you
do I
catch
word
on to
this?
this?
Your
Yeah.
romantic
Oh my
side.
god.
Used
That's,
to see you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's the whip
That's because you usually
I
come round while
submitted
I'm at work.
for
Off
that
duty now,
short
waiting for
novel
you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
competition 3 years ago.
I barely remember that.
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to surgery, I assure you.
I
And also,
know,
she's a woman in
just
STEM,
out here,
Geralt.
in this landscape,
It's
does
not,
more
no.
for me than in an
Science,
operating
technology,
room.
Engineering.
and medicine. Oh,
Of course.
And
so
maths.
Some
is it
soldiers
maths?
nearly caught me
Yeah.
slipping it into
Oh.
my satchel.
And STEAM includes the
I
arts, I
wasn't
think.
sure what you needed it for.
Well,
So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
You might come in the hand.
oh my god! I held my tongue so hard
Too
earlier
bad it's falling apart.
on a joke I
Family hit on hard
purposefully
times. No
forgot.
point to splurge on such
And then
luxuries.
you, out of the fucking left field.
I don't mess around. Did you put it in my pocket? Does it have to be in my pocket?
I don't know. Maybe try equipment before getting in there.
That looks...
Yeah, there it is.
A Can't believe it.
Just a little too creepy.
The
for
game
me.
not equipping, auto-equipping
Don't have
something
to come
in my
if you don't
pocket
want. Right here.
for once.
I like that idea.
Okay, so she's not coming. If there's any trouble,
This
just
is
see
no
how
crypt.
Geralt
It's a
sounds like
full-blown
this all the time.
mausoleum.
And then, you know, when he gets spooked, he screams like a girl. Like, oh my god, like Ryan Gosling. Have you seen? Do you know of the YouTube compilations of Ryan Gosling screaming, like, a girl? Yeah,
No,
dude, it's incredible.
I do not.
He has a very high-pitched scream, and I absolutely adore him for it.
I'm pretty sure it's been
Like he acts like that? No,
trained.
no, 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 no,
Let's
no,
say
no, 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 no.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
I have to hear them. Yeah. Oh, sure. Get yourself stuck in here. Put that earring in there. Oh, I got this one.
I could it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Now I can. Oh,
Yeah, you went.
it went. But I have an earthen stone, I think, or something on my sword.
Oh, really? That's why you can. Oh,
Or
right.
it's in my armor. It's in my armor.
So
it's
wait.
the glyphs.
So if you have an earring stone in your.
Well, I
equipment-
obviously can hurt them.
Yeah.
I don't need to bind them.
Well, I didn't know that. Like, because I've never made that
Connection.
connection at all. Because I have seen you hurt them outside of the Earden, but I was like, oh, maybe it's an area of effect thing. Maybe there's a little bit of a leeway with the radius and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Okay.
You
Where
came
did I come
You
from?
came from
Here.
up here, yeah.
Okay.
Eulalia von Everek died in 1250. Kestitis?
Kestitis.
Not who I'm looking for.
Cal Kestis. He faked his death. So that the Empire doesn't find him.
And he traveled through
Old
space.
tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
You know what this reminds me of a little? Just a little.
Hmm.
Of the crypts we've been to.
Alexei, age 19.
Like while
beloved
traveling.
son and brother.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause we haven't been to that many places, like, between the two of us.
Hello?
You okay, guy? It's a crypt key.
Would you look in that?
It's for that upstairs thingy.
Anything else over here? But yeah, well, you were saying about the crypts we've been visiting. I've been to a couple.
It's just pretty cool. To see such a place and to, you know, take it in.
Mm-hmm.
I could share a somewhat morbidly funny thing.
About the skulls we saw in Vienna.
No,
No,
about
Yes.
about Francis' wife, Ciri.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
because
about her?
well, when we went to the crypt of the you know,
The Habsburgs?
the imperial lineage, like, however they would be like described. I'm not sure. But yeah, when we went there and we saw hers and Francis' coffins or coffages, Doesn't matter.
Sarcophagus, yeah.
Sarcophagi.
Okay.
I think it would be the plural. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
and-
you're taking
and-
your time
And
here.
one of their, maybe their eldest son, I'm not sure. But it was a very stark contrast between her sarcophagus and the other ones, because there were so many photos and mementos and stuff.
She has a cult following, basically.
Yeah.
She's a beloved princess for whatever reason. I'm not sure.
I
I
mean,
think it's the
whatever.
fact that she's a depression icon. You know, Ciri was very depressed throughout her life, I believe.
Well,
And you know, people relate to her.
sure.
Is what I meant by depression icon.
And speaking of depression icons, I
Hello.
saw no.
Okay.
What I saw was a note.
What now?
A note that said, "Rest in peace, Cece. You would have loved Lana Del Rey."
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there was a thing like that.
And to me, that's incredible. Is it dumb? It's a little dumb, but you know, who isn't?
You
a
know,
little dumb
Lana Del
sometimes?
Rey being a depression icon herself.
No, I wish not to speak of Lana Del Rey.
Why?
I have a thing against her.
Why?
You know, ideological. I don't want to get into this.
Okay.
Have you checked everything?
It's just that
Vote
now.
of fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
What? I checked everything. What?
Well, use your Witcher senses to explore the Von Everett family crypt.
I did that.
Well, check some more. Could it be the one that was,
Unreadable?
yeah?
Which one was it? This?
It was that one, yeah?
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
Well, I don't know, Geralt. I think you should be able to read this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that?
What was what? Oh, I see it. I guess we missed just this one.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Touch it.
Take it.
Vladimir von Everett, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Yes.
Okay. Going.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Okay, spread incense. You did it.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Like, when you say spread incense, and I imagine Geralt picking something out of his pocket and just throwing it on the ground, and I'm here like dangling
Arise
a
as
thingy,
friend, for I am no
and I'm
foe.
super confused. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
You make me feel like there's extra
Return
steps.
and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
You know what I
Life
mean?
and death,
Are you done?
fire and blood.
Time to light the votive fire.
Fire and blood, life and death.
I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
That's so unsanitary.
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
To go to a major rager.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everett.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Our Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For Von Evereck's rise only for Von Evereck blood.
Listen, guys, don't make him punch ghosts.
Yet to my
'Cause he
knowledge,
will.
only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestatis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Die. Kill him, Von Everex.
Wow. You're gonna have to kill ghosts.
You die here, flashbag!
What now?
Flashback. They have like racist terms for living people. Incredible.
Oh my god. That guy punched me.
You die!
I think he hammered his point in.
Yeah. He drove it home.
My. Ornery whoresons those Von Everecks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir Von Evereck, brother to Olgierd.
Sure.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones.
But see, Geralt's a
Now, in
bro.
point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want
He
to
went
fight
for
your
it.
family. They started it.
Yeah, because, you know, Geralt is a
I'm
low-key
dead,
himbo.
not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
Oh god.
I'm a swiving
What?
corpse.
Just
with no
stop
interest
doing
in
that. Stop
important
teleporting
matters,
away.
yours or any other
It's a bit
buggers.
annoying, yeah.
The sole thing I miss is
I mean, if I could do it, I would do it all the time. And I would be annoying as shit.
You're annoying as shit to begin with.
Wow.
Get a lot of visitors.
Maybe I won't give you a good night kiss then.
For when someone does
As long
drop
as you
by,
cuddle me.
the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
No, that would be annoying.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We Von Everecks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went south.
Yeah, that's usually how it happens.
But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania.
Thankfully.
The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in
Unbeknownst to
command,
them, the
leading
word
a band
Olgierd
of
contains a
rogues
brown
who'd
note.
ride through fire
It
for
does.
us.
No.
Sound like common bandits. Any
I
difference?
was just feeling the silence.
Us?
Kind of.
Bandits? Watch your words. True, Some of our swordsmen were
I mean,
mindless
listen, his
brawlers,
shtick wore out in the
not
first 30
always.
seconds.
I'm just here for the
Always
story.
curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Now we're getting somewhere.
It's always
Don't mean to
about a
pry,
maid.
but just a little curious how you died.
Ah, no need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, but not to end with my death.
Yeah, I was about to
So how'd
say,
it happen?
you're a bit too chipper.
It was our custom to storm the
For having
alderman's hut
died.
and then order the local clubs to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about.
Okay, gross, guy.
Then,
At least they're
sadly,
willing.
An ambush.
That matters.
Outmanned
Consent
5 to
matters.
1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
That could have been worse, could have curb stomped him.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
For the time of your death.
So? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and...
You can't really hoist your
What the
saber.
blistering devils!
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
That's why you can't scratch your
I
stone.
keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Squeeze a
Guess
wench
you'll
is an
have to do
expression
without.
I'm
Let's
here to forth adopting my
Go.
You come
no
home
Every
from
life.
work.
squeeze the wench.
You're to
Wench,
see I enjoy
come here,
myself,
let me
correct?
squeeze you. It's been a long
Then
day.
think of a way to make it possible.
Come thou forth,
Revive
wench, and
my
prepare for
flesh.
thy squeezing.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Well,
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Oof. The controller just went. Yeah.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
It's not the smelling salts. Oh my god. The poor medallion in its physics.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
well, don't throw him under the bus.
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
So
Shut
it
up.
could be me.
I didn't say
Shani. Wink wink.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him, to Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Jesus.
The curtains, you mean?
I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Definitely not willing.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll
Like the
enter my
sleaze
body.
back he
So
is.
anything I say or do will actually be him, his mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
But you don't, though.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from
But you
Geralt.
couldn't earlier.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. You see, I have a friend who's getting married.
The wedding.
She invited me to the wedding, but I need an escort. I had hoped that when Geralt saw me weaving the garland for the wedding, he'd invite me, but, well, I hoped wrong.
All is not lost, Pudding. I shall escort you.
When
Dance
he
an
says
overdate
pudding
than
and
Vladimir
so
von
boring.
Everec.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women.
Oh, I'm sure you were quite discerning in
Honestly,
your living
man to
age.
ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall
You shall not be
devastate
devastating
together.
anything, my guy.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see.
Oh, I
A
bet.
shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden.
Oh, I have
Witcher,
I've had enough.
time for the wedding?
Me too. It's been like 20 minutes
I'll be
of this
right
guy,
behind you.
and that's why this episode is getting so long. So, how about we continue in the next one?
Yeah, let's just get out of the cutscene. There we go. Next time, a wedding.
Jeez.
Bye.
Bye.
Keep your paws off her.